JHXC is a sellout.
If you've been around for a while, you may know me for my Krunker map making content. Or you may even been subbed specifically because I promised map making content. But my latest videos have been anything but that, pretty much, alright? They've been these sort of commentary, meta, rant, ramble, whatever you want to call them, kind of videos, where I just sort of talk over gameplay, like wannabe Optimus. And while I do occasionally touch upon map making topics, they're not really as much of map making videos, but more about Krunker kits. And many of you have noticed a shift. Alright, I've seen the comments, alright, people have asked me where the map making content is and asking why I abandoned my old content in favor of my Krunker kit escapades. And for the longest while, I didn't really have a straight answer beyond I'm just not filming map making videos at the moment. Alright, I've tried planning out many map making videos to sort of stick to what I was originally known for, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it this entire time. And after giving it some thought, I think I know why that's the case, and it's to the point where I'm honestly kind of comfortable where I am and with the kind of content I'm making now. A big part of why I sort of stopped the map making content, at least the map analysis videos, is because, well, in order for me to really want to make a video on a map, it has to be interesting or significant in a way that would warrant an entire video made about it. And unfortunately, there haven't been that many maps in Krunker that have been interesting enough for me to want to play. Alright, the current parkour map landscape is garbage. I've mentioned that many times. A lot of the older parkour maps that may have been significant at some point are practically irrelevant now because Krunker has changed so much. And it's just, I don't know, like Krunker maps in general, I really don't feel like it's worth making an entire video for like one parkour map. Like, when I used to do these map analysis videos, I'd used to try and make up some crazy story or some crazy existential statement that these maps were supposedly trying to make, even though they were just crappy old maps, like Parkour Room, alright? The first map analysis I've ever done was on a map called Parkour Room. That map sucks. It sucks, alright? I'm telling you right now, I always thought it sucked, but back in the day, I was really trying my best to, like, I don't even know, like, make it interesting somehow. And I thought making this whole fucking existential thing about how the popular life was a scam or whatever. Like, I even got dramatic with the music and everything. It was cringe, alright? The map was cringe, the video was uber cringe. And yeah, I even made a second video on the map for some reason. Yeah, while there have been some interesting maps recently, and the Krunker game making competition happened, and there are a whole bunch of crazy games from there that could be interesting, I guess, but I really just don't feel like making full videos on each and every one of them. Alright, it's just not worth it to make these long-ass video essays on these singular parkour maps that they really don't deserve it, alright? They're just Krunker maps, who gives a shit? And speaking of worth, you may argue that my map making content has historically gotten more views, and my current content with the rants and the ramblings have not been getting that many views. And yeah, the top videos on my channel, the ones that have like tens of thousands of views, are pretty much all mapping related. And yeah, you're right, but only historically, because that was a different time in Krunker when people actually cared about every single map that came out. And as of now, many of the recent map making videos have been kind of faltering. Like the last map analysis video I ever did was on Enron's 6 or technically 8 escape room maps, alright? And it has less than 1,000 views combined because it's in 2 parts for some reason. Yet nearly every single meta video I've made, starting around the same time with like the clan video, they all have at least 1,000 views, alright? With some of them having like 6,000 views, alright? Remember that free spin video? That is one of my most popular videos from the past year. Especially recently, right? The past 5 videos I made have been getting more views than anything else I've done all year, alright? Clearly, I'm on a roll with these videos, and YouTube's algorithm prefers me to stick to that as much as I can. And if I were to deviate and go back now, then I'd be kind of confusing the algorithm again, like what I did with all those update videos. So yeah, these videos are actually better for my channel than the map making content in a weird way. And now you may say that I'm just, doing it for the views, and I'm selling out, and I'm abandoning what I love doing in favor for the views. Unfortunately, you're kind of wrong, because to be honest, I actually do enjoy making these lower key commentary videos about Krunker kids more than I enjoy the map analysis videos, alright? I used to enjoy the map making content, but not so much right now. I feel like trying to make these overblown existential statements and all these jokes and these over padded videos about parkour maps, it all comes off as just overproduced, fake deep, whatever you want to call it. And at the time, I felt all this padding was necessary because there really wasn't much else I could talk about these maps, alright? Because again, they're Krunker maps, alright? These aren't full-on games like the entirety of Krunker, they're just maps, alright? And I've always felt like I had to find shit to talk about with Krunker maps, while the Krunker kids and other Krunker topics, they keep on giving me shit to talk about, right? They provide more than enough for me to talk about. And both in terms of views and satisfaction, it's very rewarding. And ultimately, and I think why I enjoy these so much, is that I can be a little bit of myself in these videos, alright? With the map making content, I had a specific script I had to follow, alright? Like, I had to say stuff exactly the way that was said in the script. And it was strictly about the map, and I really couldn't get off topic. But with the videos I've been making recently, I've been ditching the scripts in favor of the notes, alright? Like right now, my notes say, map making content equals script, Krunker kid trolling equals free-for-all, alright? And I managed to bring all that into this, alright? What I'm saying right now isn't even part of the notes, I'm just saying what I want to say, and I honestly enjoy doing this better than just reading off of a script, alright? I don't have to have edit the voiceovers as much and have like a whole bunch of jump cuts. Like, if you notice that jump cuts have been kind of lacking recently. And really, I can just focus on talking about what I want to talk about. And the video editing can be more efficient and take sort of a back seat to the topic at hand. And I just feel like, compared to the overblown, frankly pretentious map analysis videos, the Krunker Kid videos are just more efficient, more fun, and more rewarding. And ultimately more enjoyable, right? And I'm not saying I'm stopping all Krunker map making content altogether, alright? I have another tier list video of some kind coming soon, TM, alright? And of course I have a new map coming out, expect the guide / trailer / shameless plug soon, TM, and maybe some potential map making hot takes like how I feel about Krunkscript, things like that. Alright, I do have map making content ideas that follow this sort of new style that I've sort of adopted, alright? But the old school video essays on singular maps with all the fancy editing, those are pretty much done. And I know that's kind of disappointing for some of you, and I understand, but I'm on a roll of these videos, right? I've been going faster now than I've been going since before the time I got into Freespin back in April of 2020. Well, maybe not that fast, but I have been going pretty fast before then, all the way up to my first 1,000, alright? So yeah, I'm on a roll, alright? I discovered a new workflow that's both fun and efficient, and everyone seems to like the results. So yeah, I'm fucking selling out hard with this. And I don't care, alright? Please leave a like and a comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, enable notifications, use code JH when buying KR, play all my maps, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Krunker Hub, and share every map, video, game, and song I have ever made with every corner of the internet. You bastards. Just kidding, but, I would appreciate it, right? It'd be nice. I have cookies, right? If you want those, I'll give them if you, do that.